Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. We're still holding around 50 cents right now. But I want to prepare you for something else that could possibly happen around XRP. So XRP, it will be zero or near zero in the next weeks. Now I see a lot more people saying this. Now a lot of people are saying XRP is going to come down below 30 cents before it takes off and shows its true price. And that narrative has been going on for a couple years now. It also plays into the idea that we're going to see a worldwide blackout or blackout of the internet, then all of a sudden, when the internet comes back up, the new financial system will already be up and running. But what if XRP was to go down to say 20 cents? These same people are telling you to sell your XRP now and buy back later. I would not do that. That's not a wise decision. In fact, a better decision is this. Have some cash on hand so you could buy the dip if it plays out. Because maybe you sell at this price and we take off from here. There's a lot of big news around Ripple and XRP right now. But I want to prepare you for this. I want you to be able to hold through this shakeout if it does come. Because on the other side of this shakeout is XRP taking off and massive green candle showing up on this cryptocurrency. So always be prepared for anything. And like I said, we got big news for Ripple. Today we're announcing intent to acquire Fortress Trust, part of Fortress.io suite of companies, for sure Trust financial and regulatory infrastructure, complements and expands Ripple's comprehensive portfolio of blockchain solutions for finance. But it goes beyond that. With this acquisition, Ripple's growing portfolio of regulatory licenses expand as Fortress Trust holds a Nevada trust license and license are a powerful enabler to build and deliver best-in-class customer experiences for enterprise using Ripple's crypto infrastructure across our payments and liquidity solutions. But Ripple has a lot of license. Ripple is solely holding payment license in 31 US states right now. And I look at those licenses as the rails for the XRP train to travel on in the future. And that's going to push the price of XRP even higher. And those licenses are going to be game-changing once XRP starts running on those rails. And you know, Fortress is a very big company. They're tied to a lot of different companies that are out there, but it's also this payments, compliance, crypto, liquidity, custody, settlement, royalty escrow, IRAs, anti-fraud tech trustee. Plus, there's an embedded wallet trust platform and tokenization, which is also another major thing that Ripple is getting involved in tokenization. They see it as the future. And once that takes off, I think we're going to see the prices of every one of these ISO coins really start to skyrocket because every one of them are tied to tokenization. That's one thing that they all have in common. But this is game-changing for Ripple in so many ways. And I think this acquisition is going to add a lot of value over time. But this also brings Hedera and Ripple together once again, because back in August, this announcement came out. Fortress is now extending its support to offer custody and liquidity services for Hedera HBAR. You know, I do a lot of videos on XRP, but I also do a lot of videos on HBAR, because there's so much growth around these cryptocurrencies. I'm talking daily announcements. I bring those daily announcements to you around Ripple, same thing for Hedera, and there's other ties between Hedera and Ripple as well. And I think it's because they're going to be major players in that new financial system. And Hedera is also big on tokenization as well. But you see it is right there in front of you, yet people still don't understand that XRP is going to be sitting at a high price in the future. Then there's Bitcoin, so Bitcoin is a prototype and XRP is the final product. Jed McCaleb, David Schwartz and Arthur Brito created the XRP ledger by solving all the problems of Bitcoin back in 2012. They knew that Bitcoin's biggest problem would be environmental impact, but it goes beyond that. It's even congestion, Bitcoin network basis congestion with over 516,000 unconfirmed transactions. And yet the Bitcoin maxis want you to believe that Bitcoin is going to be part of the new financial system, that all these countries are going to choose to use Bitcoin. You have congestion at 560,000 transactions. It makes no sense for anyone to want to use Bitcoin. As Bitcoin struggles with congestion and high fees, some users may turn to altcoins that offer faster and cheaper transactions. This could result in increased interest and investment in certain altcoins that burden capital away from Bitcoin temporarily. Listen, once that capital leaves Bitcoin, it's never going back. Once people start to realize there's much better networks out there, they're getting to stay with these networks. The current Bitcoin price of $25,743 is facing a notable challenge and surging past the $26,000 threshold. And network congestion is emerging as a significant contributing factor to this struggle. We don't see congestion with RippleNet and XRP. You don't see congestion with XLM or XDC. That's why I always tried to tell you, if you're new to investing in crypto, stay away from Bitcoin. There's no value left in it for a retail investor. And going forward, once utility takes over this market, XRP will be the #1 cryptocurrency. JP Morgan takes a leap into the future, introducing crypto-based deposit tokens for lightning-fast international payments. Is Ripple about the ride to trillion-dollar wave as the backbone of this game-changing innovation? Now, I'm going to give you some speculation on this. So, time for some wild speculation unlocking $120 billion in cross-border payments. Now we know JP Morgan has mentioned Ripple in the past. Why would Ripple or why would JP Morgan want to start building a network now? Ripple has 10 years on them. They've expanded and it's so many countries all around the world. I think it would be better if JP Morgan just chose to work with Ripple and utilize XRP. And I still think that JP Morgan, if they made an announcement like that right now, XRP would start to skyrocket like never before. But like I said, it's still speculation, but it doesn't make sense for JP Morgan to start now, when Ripple already has such a big head start. We'll have to wait and see what happens around that. And shocking but true, only XRP and Bitcoin are certified as non-securities in the United States, plus XRP has regulatory clarity. The Bitcoin maxis always used to use that against the XRP community. Well, at least we got clarity around Bitcoin. Well, now that XRP has clarity, the sky is the limit. And you got to remember, Bitcoin ran to $69,000 with no utility. XRP, where do you think it's headed in the future, backed by a ton of utility and real-world use case, and countries ready to go live with on-demand liquidity, and banks jumping on board one after another. Plus, let's not forget all those payment licenses as well. XRP, the most traded altcoin. Now, one thing I want to point out right here, hence, it is clear that XRP is not just surviving, it's thriving. Its remarkable trading volume, stability, and upcoming improvements set it apart in the crypto space. While other digital currencies may be struggling, XRP is leading the way and shows no signs of slowing down. They're always improving the already amazing technology as well. There's more advancements coming all the time. And we're gonna get one big announcement one day that's really going to send XRP skyrocketing. It's just a matter of time. Okay, since another article said something different. I'm confused. Palau dispels claim of ending partnership with Ripple, shares new PSC roadmap, and Palau is still working with Ripple. But one thing I want to point out around Palau, it's a small market. And I think it's a testing ground, kinda like what we see happening in Ukraine, around CBDC's cashless society, digital ID. I think they're doing the same thing in Palau as well. But somebody just announced the other day that Palau was done with Ripple. And here we see. They're not, they're pushing ahead with the Palau stablecoin. But as we see all these announcements, you still have that narrative, that XRP is going to have one more massive shakeout. And I want to get you prepared for that now, because if it does come, I want you to be able to hold through it. And that's the most important thing, and definitely don't sell your XRP to try to buy back at lower prices. Because anything can happen around this cryptocurrency at any moment, and XRP moves very fast. So even if you do sell, to try to buy back in at a cheaper price, it only takes one piece of big news. And all of a sudden you're buying back at a higher price instead of a lower price. But we are at a strange time in crypto, but you could see this space changing. The days of the meme coins and people chasing Bitcoin, they're coming to an end. Utility is taking over like never before. I noticed that over time, from doing all these videos, actually, and sharing all this information with all of you. And even some of you send me down different paths. Look at this, check this out, and as we're learning together, we're starting to understand how close we're getting. And it's not hard to see now. And I think it's right on the horizon. I mean, we're not going to sit at 50 cents forever. One day, we're going to wake up and we're going to look at our XRP holdings, and we're going to be shocked by it. I just said in a video yesterday, when people see the true price of Xrp that grow, men will cry. The same is gonna happen around XRP because it's going to be one of the greatest times in your life to seed all that life-changing money. And I want us to get there together. I really, really want that. And I want to share that moment. I want to come here and make those videos around that. And that's what I really look forward to. But with that said, let's get rich together. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.